Are you thinking about selling Pokemon cards but you just don't know how to price them? Maybe you've seen people selling way above market value, or you're worried that you're not going to make any profit at all. I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can price your cards so you don't make those mistakes as a beginner, and it can help you grow as a seller. People might not always agree with this one, but when you're first starting out as a seller, one of the best things you can do is price your cards just under your competitors. It might sound a bit counterintuitive because why would you sell your cards for less? But here's the thing though, people are more likely to buy from sellers who have a track record. And if you're just starting out, you don't have one yet. So if you price a little bit cheaper, you'll attract more buyers and get those positive reviews flowing, and in turn you'll quickly become a lot more trusted as a seller. And once you have that trust, people are much more likely to come back. Ultimately though, how you price your cards is up to you. Think about what you're selling, how you want to sell it, and how fast you want it to move. For example, you might have some cards which you really like and don't want to let go unless you get your asking price. But on the other hand, you might have some cards that you don't care about as much and you just want them moved on as quickly as possible. In that case, price them just under the percentage of market value. They'll go really fast, and this in turn will help you get more things which you can sell on later. Another big factor is inventory size. If you have a lot of cards listed, you're more likely to get more sales because you've got more chance of people seeing you and looking for the cards that they want from you. Buyers love to get everything from the same seller because it saves them time and it saves them in shipping costs. Think if you're buying lots of cards, maybe a deck or a set, and you're buying one card from this guy and one card from that person and one card from this person, you're having to pay maybe $2.50 a pop every time you're buying a card, and that's costing you $2.50 shipping, which in turn will cost you £7.50, £10 in shipping altogether. But if you're buying all 4 or 5 of those cards from the same person, you're just paying one amount in your shipping costs, and that is much more attractive for people. So that's why they'll want to buy from the same person as much as they can. And if you're that person that they trust, they'll keep on coming back. But keep this in mind, if you've got thousands of cards and they're all priced 2% under market value, they're gonna probably move really quickly. And just think about how overwhelming that can be if you're just one person. You've got all the packaging, you've got all the shipping, you've got all the sending off. If you're selling a lot really fast and you're just one person, that can get really difficult really quickly, especially if it's just a side hustle and you're having to work around your regular day job. You've got to make some time for yourself. So if that's happening, price your cards a little bit higher so it slows it down a little bit. And that'll give you more time, package and send your cards away. And overall, your margins still might stay the same. So the main thing there is think about your capacity and don't burn yourself out. And lastly, think about the cards that people aren't really thinking about in their collection. Look for the playable cards that you have in your collection that might just be with a load of commons, uncommons, holos and reverse holos. Trust me, they are there. Cards that are hot in the playable scene tend to sell faster and make a higher amount of profit. They will move quickly because people want them, and people want lots of them because they're going to use them all the time. And key here is, don't stress if things don't sell really quickly. Just be patient. You don't have to clear all of your inventory really quickly. Sometimes holding on to a card for a couple of months can actually work in your favour in the end, especially if demand for that card starts going up. Just think about how much money you've invested into these cards, and do you actually need the capital from them straight away? What are you going to get from selling them straight away or just holding on to them that little bit longer? Is it beneficial for you? What are your needs right now? Do you need the money to reinvest somewhere else? Or can you afford that little bit of time to just hold on to them and wait for that one little chance? So just to sum it up that little bit, start pricing your cards a little bit lower just to beat your competition and build up your reputation. Think about how you want to move things and manage your inventory wisely. And don't be afraid to play the long game with certain cards if they don't sell straight away. Selling cards as a side hustle can definitely help you gain that little bit of extra money. And if you're really good at it, it can end up being a full-time thing. So what kind of cards do you look out for when you're trying to sell? And which cards have you made a lot of profit on? Drop your comments down below and let's see who has some of the best stories about what cards they might have held on to for a long time and ended up turning a really good profit on. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe for more Pokemon videos on Pokemon investing, collecting and pack openings. It really helps the channel grow, and I'd love to see in the comments what strategies you use and where you sell your Pokemon cards.